Hi, my good name is Boke Burure, and this is for the Yappers, for your continuous support. And I also want to thank myself because we're happy to be here and just yap as usual. This is for the Yappers. There's a reason it's called for the Yappers. So, on this episode, we're going to talk about handling uh, friendship breakups. I happen to be going through one, and it's me who ended it. Oh my god, it's bad. But we're here. We want to see how we can handle friendship breakups, and I'll share what I've done personally. I've not done. It's been 2 weeks or so. I don't know. It's been 2 weeks. I don't know how they're moving on with their life, and I hope they're okay because I just had to end that relationship because I felt like I was not sane. I was not being heard in that relationship, and here we are. It's painful. I can't deny it. It's very, very painful because I loved that person. I loved that friend of mine. I could move mountains for them, but life happens. So let's get into it. What is a breakup? You know, most of us think a breakup is usually between people who are in a romantic relationship, but we also friendships experience breakups, and it's a bad thing, and it's not good. You can even cry. So it's a breakup is usually an end to a relationship between either romantic or a friendship that you decided this thing is not working for me and for me or for us. You need to part our ways and move on with do other things with our life. And personally, I ended that relationship because I felt like I was not being seen, I was not being heard, and nilikuwa nimecommunicate for the longest, like, you're not hearing me, you're not getting me, you're not doing the things I want. And I felt like maybe they couldn't offer or they couldn't do what I wanted, and I moved out because, again, I'll still make other friends, even if it's so hard. I still make other friends who see me, who truly value me or truly hear me, and will give me the things that I want or the things that I value. Yeah. So, are we not defined friendship? What a friendship breakup is? We have. So, I want us to have a few pointers before we go into handling how we handle breakups in a friendship. And the first thing is that friendship breakups are or can be as painful as romantic ones. I want us to know that losing your friends, it's equally, or it's almost equivalent to a romantic breakup, because I feel like we actually invested. We shared things, we shared dreams, we shared so many things together, and you're telling me now I'm not going to be talking to you. Kwanza talking, my goodness, I used to talk to my friend 24/7. We used to have TikTok tricks. We used to have we used to go to church together. Oh my god, a lot. And it's a lot. You lose a lot when you come up to in a breakup. The things we shared, we had the same taste in music. I can't even list the things that what else did we used to do together. Um, the dreams they shared, uh, the music that we watched, we listened to were almost the same. The movies we watched are almost the same. The things we are following almost the same. Okay, we are not like hatufanani, but we had some things in common that aligned with who you are at that point. But you, again, something just don't work out. I know, but it's okay. So I want us to know that friendship breakups can be as devastating as romantic breakups. Mtu asikwambie ukikosana beshte yako unalia, cry, grieve that relationship because you invested your time. You had dreams together. Maybe mlikuwa mnapanga mtaka kwenda Maldives pamoja na mka break up. Cry in that relationship because it's a loss, bwana. It's a lose. So the other thing is that in a breakup, it's not about how fast you get over someone, or yeah, you get me. It's not how fast you get over someone. I know people usually feel like they have a point to prove. Oh, me, I moved on fast. Me, I'll grieve. I'll still tell you I'm still mourning you. Because what do you mean? My energy was in that state. Don't come to judge me because nearly to me, my energy was there, my time, my money, and you want to tell me not to grieve that friendship. Maybe I will take my time before I move on from you because that is a lot. So I think breakups are more like honoring what we had together, the memories we shared, the things we shared. Oh my God, we shared a lot. God, it's okay. And it's just honoring what the friendship meant to you. And I think I'll honor my friend because nilimpenda and we had so many things together. And I don't know if fate will ever bring us together. But mi niko na hiyo nguvu ya kumtext na nimwambie, "Nah, I want you back." But no, because I know I'll go to the same cycle that's never ending. Ile ya kucomplain kila siku, you're not hearing me, you're not doing these things, you're not doing as we agreed. And it's quite a bad thing because in the same friendship I have cried, I have a stick of crying, and I don't feel like I want to be in that space again because this at times I think, okay, I don't want to say it's fake, but I at times wonder if this person ever saw me as his friend, as their friend, and just value me or see me as to who truly I am. Okay, so after those pointers, I want us to go one by one on how we handle a breakup. Allow yourself to grieve. That's for my number one point. Allow yourself to do what? To grieve. Yes, grieve because you've been there. You invest into mingi kwa relationship, like your emotions, your time, your money, almost everything was involved there. There's no day we went without talking to them, and talking each day, kuna kitu kuna develop, like you almost can't do life without them. And I feel so sad that we have to lose some people, and it's not a good thing. I want to cry. Anyway, it's okay, that's life, we'll move on. Okay, the other thing is that accept that not every friendship is a forever one. Like, I had gambled with a lot of things. Again, this episode is going to be about me because I've experienced this. Like, I had gambled that this friendship is going to last. We're going to buy cars together. They're going to help me with my cars because they're knowledgeable about cars. They're going to help me fix my car or do some things. Little did I know that it was meant to last for this was the third year. Yeah, this is the third year, and for the time it lasted, it was worth it. But I cried a lot in that relationship. But I also had happy moments in it. So accept that not every friendship is a forever one. Okay. The other one is resist the urge to rewrite history. I think this is the thing that I've fought for so long that I usually think, what would I have done better? Were they fake, or did they not love me so well, or nini nilifanya, or what would I have done better for me to keep this friendship? But again, it's not up to you to keep that relationship because a relationship is two-way. When I talk about a relationship, I mean friendship, because this is a friendship. A friendship is also a relationship. So don't blame yourself for what happened, or do not try to write history, because you can't do that. It has already happened, and you need to forge a way forward or move on, because life moves on and nobody waits for you. So it's up to you to figure out to write history, because it is agonizing. It's painful. I can't even begin to explain to you how that thing causes you pain that you don't have to go through. So you have to help yourself not to rewrite history, because unajipeleka njia mbaya. The other thing is set boundaries that support your healing. The hardest of the things is this: setting boundaries. It is hard adjusting to new norms. For example, you used to go to the same chill spot together. Alafu unaniambia you have to stop going to that chill spot. Or you used to sit somewhere together. Now you have to now you have to stop sitting with them in the same place. Oh my God. You have to move somewhere else. And assume you don't see them. Yet you saw them in that chill spot the other time you went there. Or it's music that you are listening to. Now you don't have to listen to the same music. Or it's the perfume that ulikuwa unatumia alikuwa amekuinfluence. Unacha kutumia perfume. Oh God. It's a lot. Like, we had so many, personally, we had so many memories that hata nikaka gari nakumbuka vitu tulikuwa tunasema kuhusu gari, or things that we used to talk about in the car, and I'm just like, oh God, this person occupied my mind, and I just don't know how to do it. I don't know. I need help. I need help at times, because it's getting out of hand. And but good thing is that I'm learning and I'm self-aware of these things, and I'm going to solve them, because this is not the end of life. I'll still make good friends out there. I'll meet good people out there. Yeah. I'm not saying my friend was a bad person. They're still good, but it just didn't work out in our favor, or the universe was not aligned in our favor. Or God didn't want us to be continue being friends. I don't know. There's a possibility we might be together again. I don't know. We wait to see where life goes, takes us. Reflect without blaming yourself for everything. This is another thing that most of us, after a friendship breakup, we want to blame ourselves for everything. My goodness, this was a relationship of two people, and it takes two people for something to work or not to work. And blaming yourself for everything is not fair. To be honest, it's not fair. And we need to understand that it's not fair to blame yourself. You have to take accountability for what you did, and the other party to take accountability for what they did. Yeah, do not blame yourself. Yeah, okay? Do not blame yourself. Yeah, just take accountability for your part and leave the rest to the other party, because you are human, you make mistakes, but you can't carry mistakes for another person. Okay? Yeah, and one thing I want to insist is that let's take accountability for our own actions, because from last year around June, I did something and my actions led to a result, and I had to deal with my results, even though they took the longest for me to heal. Bado niliaccept, mimi ndio nilienda hapo na nikafanya hivyo, and this is the consequence. I have to deal with it, because I can't run away from what it's happening. Yeah, even God himself says he'll forgive you, but consequences yako bado utadeal nayo. So you have to accept that you have to deal with the consequences. Take accountability of your friendships. Kama ndio ulikosea, sema pole. Kama you still want to see a future in that friendship, you can still call them and talk amicably. But if you don't see a future, you can also move forward. That's also taking accountability on yourself. Okay? Yes. So the other thing is that lean into people who are still present. I think this is one thing that has helped me adopt the new normal. So I am leaning heavily to the people who are still around me, and it's a good thing, yes, but kuna kitu ina miss bado. But it takes time for you to heal. I seriously wadanganya that it's very easy. It's hard for you to move on from a friendship breakup. It's similar to romantic love. It's very hard, but you have to do it, because unajua ni kwa nini ulitoka hapo, or why you are ending that friendship, or why you are don't want that space anymore. It's a hard thing to deal with, but you still have to move on, because if you don't, you're going to repeat a cycle that's never coming to an end. And I just hope we don't stick to cycles that are constantly making you feel less energized, not seen, not heard. Hata kupewa zawadi tu ni ngumu, yet we can do that. You did that to them. So jichague, choose yourself. And I'm not saying to be cliche, but choose yourself. You're the only one who matters. You're the only friend that you'll have for the longest time. So keep yourself, okay? Keep yourself. Have a good relationship with you. Yeah. So this point was to lean into people who are still present. Please make good friends that are still that will help you in times like when you've gone through a friendship breakup. They still hold you together and remind you that you still matter. You still are valued, even whether we have them or we don't have them. So let us lean into our Nyako. Let them be a shoulder for you. They'll help you to navigate this pole pole. If you not take a day, it will not take 2 or a week or months. It can even go for years. So long as you are working towards a goal, take your time. Take your time. Grieve. Yeah. So the other thing I want us to know is that a friendship breakup doesn't erase the love you shared. Very important. Do not go trashing your friends or your partner because mmekosana ama mmefanyiana nini. Silence is good. Silence is a weapon. It doesn't give it does not give people things to talk about. So don't touch anything. Value the love. Your love bado iko, because these were people that you once loved, and you can't tell me now you hate them or something. No. You still shared some things together. You still shared some goals together. You still shared some, I need to add some time together. You shared so many things together. So don't trash people because me break up or me fanyia sijui nini. They're still human. Treat them with respect. They need that. Sometimes it's good we acknowledge that love alone isn't always enough to sustain a relationship. Sometimes we have to acknowledge that love alone is not enough to sustain a friendship, and that's so true. I feel like sometimes people think love is everything, but it's not. It's not. There's a friendship. There's a friendship, or the things you share, or the things that you have related for the longest time. Those are the what will keep your friendship or your relationship. So you better learn on how to create these ways and cultivate on how you are going to sustain your friendship, even after conflicts. Even after conflicts, that will help a good team. So my parting shot is that sometimes choosing peace is the kindest thing to do for yourself. Sometimes you have to choose peace, even if you love that person to the end of the world. But if they're not giving you peace, you move on. You go where you find peace, or where you're seen, or where you're heard. Yeah. So this is me, Boke Bururi, and this is for the Yappers. And again, I will not get tired of saying that. Keep on subscribing, keep on sharing, keep on inviting more people, because we are having 2 more episodes to go to complete season 1. Season 2, we are going to do so many things together with some of my friends. We are still working on some things, and I hope tutagrow pamoja, because I am not giving up on this. I am giving this time before I give up on it.